Well, today we're going to go sailing on San Diego Bay. We're going to rent a 25-foot, a Catalina 250. This is going to be the first time that we are going to be sailing this size of a sailboat on our own. So it'll be exciting.
So the conditions should be pretty good today. Winds are predicted to be blowing like 13, gusting to 19, which is a little bit heavier winds than we usually get in San Diego Bay. The other time we were out sailing on this boat, we had 2 other people with us. So it'll be interesting to see how we do in the heavier winds on our own. But with our lessons and everything else, we're feeling pretty confident today. It should be a great day. You're doing such a good job, Captain.
We're sailors.
We are sailors.
You know, Jeff, a little nerve-wracking, but you know what? We've done really, really well.
We've done very, very well today.
This is the first time we've sailed a boat this size just ourselves.
And we said it was going to be a little bit heavier conditions out here.
Yeah.
And there'll be other real sailors who are like, oh, 13 knots, that's nothing. But for us, 13 gusting to 19 has been interesting.
Yeah.
We've definitely been working really hard. We're both exhausted right now.
But it's easy sailing right now. We're heading downwind.
Yeah.
So this is the calm part.
We sailed upwind through massive regattas.
Yes.
Like an attacking war against these big race boats.
You did really well with that too.
Thank you. Thank you. That was really fun. Got up close and personal to a pirate ship.
Arr, matey.
I mean, who gets to sail next to a pirate ship and an aircraft carrier, like at the same time?
Exactly.
San Diego is incredible.
We're heading back towards our docking area, mostly because downwind sailing is just slow. Yeah, and we're not downwind motor sailing.
Well, and what's funny is you can actually carry as much speed. It feels really, really slow because the wind's to your back. And so upwind sailing, you're like going 6 knots, 7 knots, and just feeling like you're in a massive race. Then downwind sailing, you're like going 5 to 6 knots, and you feel like you're in a bathtub.
Yeah.
So this is like really pleasant right now, but we're making good speed. Okay, Captain.
Okay.
I will let you get back to the helm.
Quite honestly, I never left the helm. That's a good thing.
Okay. Wish us luck. Hopefully we can shoot the Coronado Bay Bridge and get back to where we need to be.
Yes, that'll be great.
What do we say?
What we always say.
Keep on adventuring. sound?
Yeah, today was a great day. It was a great day sailing. It did show that we can sail the 250 by ourselves, which is amazing. And you know what? The winds were pretty heavy. In fact, the winds were really heavy. We ended up having to reef the headsail because of how much wind there was. And you know what? I have to say, it's like, you know what? There was a time in there that I got really frustrated. It was really hard. You know, I had boats all around me. You know, things were going a little.
Well, you started having a hard time maintaining the point of sail that you wanted to maintain, and just really struggling with the boat, and got so frustrated. You're like, here, you take over, and then I took over, and then I started struggling with the boat, and then realized, oh, there's so much wind, we need to reef the jib. We had way too much sail up.
Yes.
And we just have never sailed a boat with enough power in enough wind to really be in that situation.
You know, other than in our
lessons, but then the captain called it,
Yeah.
and we're on a 38-foot boat with 22 knots of wind and blah, blah, blah. But turns out out around San Diego Bay, a little 25-foot boat, sometimes you need to pull that jib in. And as soon as we got, the jib is the front sail, as soon as we pulled that in, and we're on our main sail only, then it was like beautiful. Mm-hmm. So, a really good lesson learned.
Yeah.
Really good
And
lesson
you know
learned.
what? It was good. You know, I was frustrated, and it was good that I stepped away from that for a moment.
Yeah.
Had you take over.
Well, yeah.
So that I could recompose myself. Yeah. I love trimming the head sails anyhow, so I didn't have any issue with that.
Well, there's our boat right there.
Jeff docked it really well.
Jeff docked it really well and did a better job of docking it than he did dropping the mainsail. You can see the mainsail is a horrible flaking job.
I don't think it's as bad as what he says.
So, anyways, but a beautiful day, full 4 hours. I mean, 4 hours to the minute of sailing. So,
Hey, thanks for joining us, and keep on adventuring.
see ya.